What's going on, everyone? We are here with another 82-0 simulation. If you guys are unfamiliar with what I'm doing, I am drafting a team on 2KMTCENTRAL, and we're going to simulate a season in 2K with that roster and see if they can go 82-0. We have been unsuccessful every time. I believe this is attempt number 20 now, so this is day 20. The closest we've come was 78-4, and that was a roster with like James Harden, Giannis, and Ben Simmons. So this draft I'm going to do a little differently. I'm going to try out using legendary players too. So usually what I do is if I get a pack with all legend players basically, or just former players or free agents or whatever, I usually don't draft anybody from that pack. I don't include them in the drafts, but I'm going to try it out and see what happens if I do include them in the draft. We've kind of been pretty far from going 82-0 in the past couple drafts, so I just wanted to change it up a little bit. And if this doesn't work out, if I don't really like it, if it becomes too easy, then I'll just go back to what I was usually doing. But yeah, this is just a little test out right here. So again, if you guys don't know, I just open the bench packs straight up. I don't really care that much about going one by one. So we got lowest overall is Terry Rozier, 79 overall. Definitely not bad. Definitely not bad. He's like what, an 80 overall in 2K? Is he 79 or an 80 overall? I don't know. But out of this pack, we got Wendell Carter Jr. or Kent Bazemore. I'm gonna have to go with Wendell, honestly. He's like an 80, 81. Kent Bazemore's like an 84, so. Pack number 3, lowest overall is Jarrett Jack. And I'm definitely gonna have to check to make sure these players are in 2K. So yeah, I gotta go check on Jarrett Jack, and then if he's not, then we end up with Evan Fournier, but we'll see. Alright, so there is no Jarrett Jack in 2K. So we are going with Evan Fournier. Definitely a solid player off the bench. We got pack number 4. We got Rashard Lewis, Iguodala, DeAndre Jordan, Gordon Hayward, Abdul Raf. Yeah, I'm not even gonna attempt. We do get Iggy. This kind of sucks because he is out of his prime now. It's gonna be like a 75 overall or something like that. So this draft is not the best right now. And now we're gonna get KCP. This draft is actually so bad. This is a terrible draft. This is a terrible draft. Blackman, Yee, Julie Serving, Dennis Rodman, James Worthy, and we are going to end up with Rolando Blackman, assuming that he's in 2K. If not, then we would end up with Dennis Rodman. So he is in 2K. Sweet. He's on the all-time Mavericks team, was it? I think it was. Pretty lit. Definitely a very good pickup. He was an 88 overall, so definitely very solid. Definitely very solid. Pack number 7. We got Kyle Korver, Dennis Smith Jr., Avery Bradley, Tim Duncan, Kevin Willis, and the lowest overall is Avery Bradley. Yeah, this is awful. This is an awful draft. This is an awful draft. We have one guy. We have one good guy. That's it right now. Lowest overall is gonna be Dirk. Oh my gosh! And Dirk's retired now. Is he in 2K? I need to check. I'm assuming he's on all-time Mavericks team. All right, so I don't know how I should deal with getting players who are like on multiple teams. Like Dirk is on like the all-decade 2000s team, I think it was, and the all-time Mavericks team. So what I think I'm going to do to keep it consistent, since Rolando Blackman only had a guy on like the all-time Dallas team, I think it was. I don't know. I'm just going to do that. So I'm never going to do like the all-time decades team. I'm just going to do the all-time whatever team he was on. So like he was on the all-time Mavs team. So 2 really solid guys off the bench. Let's see what our center pack gives us. Lowest overall is going to be Joel Embiid. Holy crap. I love that this is the first time I did this and like I got Joel Embiid. Because I never get Joel. I'm usually like one guy away from getting Joel Embiid. But our power forward pack hopefully looks pretty nice. We got Pau Gasol, Carmelo, Ralph Sampson, Tim Duncan, Kenyon Martin, Lowest overall is Tim Duncan. So I will see if he's in 2K. I'm assuming he is, but I just want to check to make sure because I know there's some players who aren't in 2K. All right, he is in 2K, and I am going to use the all-time Spurs team because, again, that's what I'm doing. Wow, is Joel Embiid going to come off the bench? I don't know. I feel like I have to bring Joel off the bench. I can't sit either Tim or Dirk. So out of this pack, we do get Alonzo Ball. Very disappointing since we had Westbrook, James Harden available. But we do have very good bigs in Dirk and Tim. And Dirk can really space the floor, so that'll be fine with Lonzo. Then out of this pack, we get a Nick Van Exel. Is that how you pronounce? I'm assuming that's how you pronounce it. All right, what's going on, everybody? We are back with the 82-0 pack-in simulation, I guess. I don't really know what to call it. But we are on 2KMTCENTRAL, and we are going to do a lowest overall draft on using a boost draft, and we're going to simulate a season in 2K and see if that team can go 82-0. I did get a recommendation on using all players, so usually I don't include legendary players or free agents, mainly because the free agents, it's very difficult to see who was retired, and I didn't want to use retired players just because, you know, what if I got like a team of like Kobe, Dirk, Tim Duncan, players like that, Larry Bird, Michael Jordan, like that team would probably definitely go 82-0. But we did get the suggestion, so I am going to try it out, and if I like how it goes, then I'm going to keep doing it. So yeah, we're just going to try it out. All players are available now. This will require me actually checking like the 2K database, just because I know there's some legendary players who aren't in 2K. I know like Charles Barkley, Reggie Miller. I think Manu isn't in 2K, so I'll have to do all that to make sure everybody I draft is in 2K. But with that being said, let's get into drafting. We do have to choose a captain's pack, and I always do small forward. I just always do it. It's just how I like doing it. We're just going to open the bench packs. We're just going to flip all because I don't really care that much about the bench packs to be opening up each one individually. But the first pack, we do get Blake Griffin as an 84 overall. He is an 82 in 2K, so him going off the bench might not be the worst thing in the world, but hopefully he won't even have to get minutes. Hopefully this change in drafting will allow us to get any player we want, and hopefully we'll get a lot better players. But lowest overall here is Kemba Walker, an 85 overall. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah. I just have to double check because sometimes I feel like I accidentally miss a guy who is like the lowest overall. But we do have Herb Williams, an 85 overall. Again, I'm gonna have to check because I have no idea if this guy's in 2K. All right, he is on the all-time Pacers team. With dealing with legendary players, I'm always gonna use like the all-time like Pacers team or all-time Spurs team or something. Like if they're on the all-time decade, like 2010s decades team, then they have like they're all-time like San Antonio Spurs team and then something like that. I'm always gonna use like the team that they played for. So, and then if they don't have that, then like if they were on a team for like a season, like if they were on like the 91-92 like Lakers or something, I don't know, I have no idea, then I'd use them. But we got pack number 4 looking like this. Kyle O'Quinn at a 76 overall. It's kind of sad we do miss out on Henry Bibby. I don't even know if he's in 2K, but Kyle O'Quinn is not getting any minutes. He's not getting any minutes at all. Pack number 5 looking like this. Daniel Tice, Avery Bradley, wow. All right, lowest overall is Avery Bradley. He's not getting any minutes either. We do have 3 guys who are pretty solid, 2 guys who are not. Pack number 6. Can we get someone good? Enes Kanter. No, that's not what I want. He's like a 79 in 2K. Oh man, this is not good. We started off strong. It's pretty weak right now. Pack number 7. Lowest overall, we have a Manute Bol. Again, have to check if he's in 2K. Would be pretty solid because he's super tall. All right, so he is not in 2K, so we are gonna check Corliss Williams. So he is so he actually played on the 03-04 Pistons. Did not know that. Good to know. He's a 75 overall, so kind of a trash pick. Pack number 8, man. Oh man, this went downhill really fast, but we got Steve Francis, Jermaine O'Neal. We can get Jermaine O'Neal. I wouldn't mind him. All right, so he is on the all-time Pacers team, was it? 90 overall, very solid, very solid. So we have 4 guys. We drafted 4 guys who I wouldn't mind playing. Obviously, Blake Griffin, if I didn't have to play him, I don't want to. But I'm probably going to end up having to play him because I usually run 9-man rotations. So let's see what we get out of this center pack. Hopefully we get someone solid. Sabonis. Sabonis is nice, but just doing this Legends draft, I would like more legendary players, but we're probably going to end up with Sabonis here, and we do. Again, he's a solid pick. He's a solid guy. He was an all-star, so can't complain. Let's see what we get out of our power forward pack. We get a Kuzma. We got KD. Holy crap, we get a KD right now. I would not mind that at all. Paul George too. And LeBron James. Oh my gosh. 89 overall LeBron James we're going to end up with on the team. This team is actually crazy good now. Team of Kemba, Jermaine, Herb, LeBron. I'm noticing the only guard we have right now is Kemba Walker, so hopefully we get someone solid out of this pack in our shooting guard pack. Let's see what we got here. We got Coutinho Mobley. I'm sorry. We get VO. We got Michael Ray Richardson. We got Josh Richardson. And we got John Stockton. Lowest overall is VO. I'm actually very happy. I mean, VO's not bad. He's probably going to be our starting shooting guard depending on what we get out of this pack. But he brings defense. Obviously, due to his injury, he's not as good this year as he was last year. But yo, an Isaiah Thomas? An Isaiah Thomas? Oh my gosh, please. Oh man. Morris Peterson. Okay, if he's not in 2K, we can get an Isaiah Thomas who I wouldn't mind because you guys know I'm a Pistons fan. So Morris Peterson is on the all-time Raptors team. He is an 84 overall, so can't complain too much. Or an 85. Sorry, I don't know what I said there. But this team, this is basically what the starting lineup's going to look right now. I don't know. Probably Jermaine instead of Sabonis, actually. But depending on what we get out right here, we can get something really, really good right here, but we also could get something really bad. Let's start off hot. We got Michael Rad. Ooh. Ooh. Wouldn't mind him. Tyreek Evans. Michael Jordan, man. Miss out on Michael Jordan. Dennis Rodman. Okay. I'm more than likely taking Dennis Rodman. I mean, come on. Come on. Tyreek Evans is going to be like an 80-something overall. So let's see what Dennis Rodman. All right, he is a 93 on the all-time Chicago Bulls. He was an 89 overall on the all-time Pistons. So, again, I have to figure this lineup out. Don't know if Rodman's going to be starting or Jermaine O'Neal. Maybe bring Dennis Rodman. I just feel like Dennis Rodman should start just because he has no offense. So he's there completely for defense. And then you have Jermaine, Sabonis. Man, this is actually going to be a difficult lineup because we don't have that many guards. I'm going to figure this all out. I promise you I'll figure this all out. Alright, so this is what our roster is looking like. We got LeBron, we got Dennis Rodman, Jermaine O'Neal, Kemba Walker, Morris Peterson, Herb Williams, Domantas Sabonis, VO, Blake, Enes Kanter, Avery Bradley, Kyle O'Quinn, Corliss Williamson, Jeremy Lin as a filler player. I reworked the coach game plan, so we got Kemba, VO, LeBron, Dennis Rodman, Herb Williams all starting, and then off the bench you have Jermaine, Morris Peterson, Domantas Sabonis, Blake Griffin, and that's it. We have a lot of big men. We have a lot of power forwards. That might be an issue. I don't really know. We literally have... Okay, we have 4 people who can play guards, so I'm actually okay with this. System proficiency, we are going pace and space. There was nothing better than a 4-star system, so we're just going to stick with pace and space. And we're going to get to simulating. I definitely don't think this is the team that's going to go 82-0. This was definitely surprising. I definitely thought we were going to have a much better team with doing legends, but I guess not. So we'll see how this season goes. We finally win MVP. I think we may have won MVP one other time with Giannis, but LeBron finally wins MVP at 27, 6.5, and 10. We do end up going 68 and 14. We definitely started off really rough. I think we lost 6 of our first 15, and so after that we just did absolutely amazing. Any other awards? No other awards, but we are Coach of the Year. All-NBA first team, obviously LeBron. He did win MVP. No one else. We did get LeBron on the all-defensive second. No Dennis Rodman? What? No chance. Absolutely no chance. That's unbelievable. That is absolutely unbelievable. I cannot believe that right there. Let's go to standings. Yeah, we're first. We were first by a lot. Clippers finally didn't do super good in this sim. For the past, I don't even know how many sims, but it seemed like the Clippers kept getting like 65, 66 wins and almost being better than us. But offensively, we were the best team in our conference, and defensively, we were significantly the best. Point differential was absolutely amazing. This team was actually crazy good. I don't see why Dennis Rodman was so underrated on the defensive side. But LeBron James, yeah, you guys know what LeBron did. Kemba put up 21 and 5. VO with 20 and 4.5. Jermaine O'Neal off the bench, 16, 7.5. That's absolutely amazing. And then that's what everybody else did. Again, Rodman, almost a steal, more than a block a game. Absolutely fantastic. That's what he's there for. We did shoot very efficiently. LeBron, oh my gosh. LeBron, Kemba. And then, okay. So, nobody got 50, 40, 90. That's always a stat I like looking at. Usually when we get really good teams like these, we usually get some 50, 40, 90s, but no one did that. So, we do have the Celtics in the first round. We're going to destroy them. We're absolutely going to destroy them. We took Kemba from them. Let's see what we do. Wow, we lost the first game. Ooh, we lost 2 games to them, but we beat them in 6. Close that game looking like this. Kemba, wow, dropping 30 and 6 on them. LeBron, 19, 8, and 10. Absolutely fantastic. Everybody else seemed like a very well-rounded game. What was that? 7 people scoring double digits? Almost the entire team scoring double digits. Wow, that's fantastic. Seemingly the second round against the Raptors, and we 4-0'd them. Thank you. We beat them by 15 in the closeout with LeBron dropping 24, 7, and 6 with 3 steals. VO with 23, 5, and also 3 steals. Kemba Walker 19, and yeah, that's how everybody else did. I feel like at some point this team struggles offensively and just needs to be carried. But we got the Bucks in the conference finals. Is 60 and 20 this season's record? Was that this season's record? I have no idea. But this team is looking exactly the same. Solid team. We're going to destroy them though. Wow, 3-2. Let's see, simulate game. We beat them 4-2, of course. Close that game. Oh my gosh, we clamped. Oh my gosh. This is why Dennis Rodman deserved Defensive Player of the Year. He clamped Giannis. Getting 18, 7, and 8. Shooting 7 for 17, man. He clamped up. Giannis should have been taking like 24 shots. But Dennis Rodman, oh my gosh, 13, 15 rebounds. Absolutely ridiculous. VO in that game drops 23. Kemba 22. LeBron 22, 6, and 13. Oh my gosh. Absolutely ridiculous. But we do have the finals against the Thunder. Wow. I think this is the first time we've ever faced the Thunder, but let's simulate this round. We 4-1 them. LeBron James, oh my gosh, 30.5, 6, 10, shot fantastically from the field. So there you guys go. We failed the challenge, of course, like always. I mean, we're always going to fail this challenge until we just get an absolute god squad. But going into this, we definitely did not have the superstar starters that we needed. You know, the only really superstars, well, was LeBron. We probably wouldn't need like a Giannis or something. But there you guys go. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe, and we will be back with another 82-0 challenge in 2 days. Thanks for watching.